Right. Hey, we're here on Midwich. We're playing the pig. No, we did not send ourselves here. Days of Amanda's Letter Pig and map offerings are over with. We're just playing a... Oh, well, we're playing a pig who's been spotted. You gonna give me the pallet right off the bat? You weren't gonna do that. I thought he was gonna double back the other way. He is gonna give me God pallet now, right, buddy? Yeah. All right. We're gonna let him go. Let's see if we can find where the other people are at. Where are they? I mean, I don't want to spend too much time in stealth. We caught that person, but is everybody else together? Wherever they are is not where we are. Sarah, I may do that. All right, Dwight. God, he got a lot of distance. Is that overcome, maybe? I feel like he got a lot of distance right there. Now we're just in hallway simulator. I mean, he is our face to darkness. Dwight, I got some bad news for you about God pallet. Oh, we got stuck. Well, that sucks. All right, Sable. I'm going to go after you because I want to keep Face the Darkness on Dwight. Well, that wasn't ruined. I will not be keeping Face the Darkness on Dwight. Not sure I'm going to be doing anything this match. All right, that's a good dash. All right, let's see what we can do, Sable. All right, I feel like they're there. Yeah, somebody's here. Jeffrey! What the? Thanks, aim dressing. That's not what I swung at. Yeah, so Face the Darkness sadly is gone for the rest of the game. Which kind of sucks because that was kind of the point of this build, I guess, right? Well, 2 people have active traps. Two people are oblivious. We are running tamper timer and crate of gears, so we do have some form of trap pressure. Hi, Sable. All right, Sable. Hello, Dwight. Nice. Somebody's gonna come out here? Oh, he got locked onto the totem. Can't imagine that was on purpose. That's a plaything totem that's gone. That just gives us one more pentimento totem. I'm back, Dwight. Pallet? No. All right, well, I can tell you Steve is going to be the one coming to get the rescue here. All right. Wow, that's a great location. I mean, Steve has to get off of Jen and go get the rescue. I mean, the other two could, but if they do, they're... All right, Sable. Sable's just dead. Let's hope she was the one whose plaything totem got broke. Yeah, is this regular queue? We might be in regular queue. Yeah, I haven't had any anniversary stuff. I guess we are in regular queue. All right, they did break Ruin at some point. These are all totems we don't care about. All right, where'd he go? We saw scratch marks here. Is there somebody here? Yeah, I actually think I meant to go into the masquerade mode. I went into regular mode. Somebody's over there. I just don't know where. And we have not seen this. I don't think we've seen Steve the entire match, have we? Oh yeah, I guess he's almost dead. All right, Steve. Steve, you know what everyone else has gotten? An anniversary hat. Yeah, so the Jeff apparently had a long search or whatever was going on. So we have Dwight who has no hat, but also it's just him and Steve and 3 gens. He won't be popping that last gen. You know, I'm not really sure I would have done that, Dwight. He has Iron Will, maybe? We didn't hear anything. Oh, there's scratch marks. No Iron Will, just all right, well. I could hear Steve on the, Ooh, that's a good play. Thought I had him. That's not a very wide pallet area. All right, just break it. No, Dwight. All right, Steve got his trap off. Makes sense. Makes sense because the Jeff, I think, had a 4-box search, so. So again, one of these two, one of these two is, one of these two is oblivious. Steve, happy anniversary. All right. That is gonna be a 4K as the pig. So we got a very beneficial map in Midwich. We were not in the masquerade queue. We were in regular queue for that one apparently. We didn't see anything. We've been so used to playing anniversary matches, we somehow or another accidentally clicked on the regular queue, but that's okay, I guess. Again, we ended up on a familiar map, even if we weren't running Amanda's Letter. We lost Face of Darkness pretty early. The idea was Face of Darkness would hopefully stay up. People would scream, get interrupted on the boxes. We would go ahead and use the tamper timer and crate of gears to go ahead and get a head pop. Well, we got a head pop anyway. Apparently at some point we must have either harassed the Jeff or just the layout of Midwich, where it's much more difficult to get from the top floor to the bottom floor. Makes it take a little bit longer maybe to get to all the pig boxes. And in the case of the Jeff, whatever happened, I'm almost certain he had a 4-box search. It was enough to cause his death timer. When we interrupted him that last time right before he died and we put him on the hook, we already could see his trap beeping pretty seriously. And then at that point, once they got him off the hook, he didn't have much longer to make it. Overall, just we got, I think, the most value in that match probably out of Plaything. I feel like there were a couple times that we ended up ambushing survivors as they were running through the halls, headed either for gens or for jigsaw boxes. And we've always run Plaything on a lot of our pig builds. It's always been a really good perk. It's always a way to catch people by surprise, particularly if they're trying to get their hat off. In this case, I think it probably came to our advantage. And overall, just a solid, hey, it's a solid pig match for us. It's not in the anniversary queue, but it is a 4K on Midwich. We'll take it.